I have a bad habit of watching the YouTube side, and it's still going. Oh, welcome to Tuesday night. I almost over. It's. Hang on. I got to mute it. There we go. Oh my goodness! I was watching Gracie Short. Had the volume on. I'm a mess today. I'm going to say hi to some people. I just got out of the shop to come back in here. I just slammed a couple of quick jobs. I went shopping today. I was at home today, so I only got a little bit of work done, which means we're going to work afterwards. But asking for prayers for my daughter, Melissa, going through a rough time with second eye surgery in 3 weeks. Prayers for Melissa for sure. Diane Slayer, hello from Kansas City. Yes, prayers for skilled hands, quick recovery. Amen. Surfing Dodo in from California. Good to see my friends. Celeste and Rudy in the house. Teresa in the house saying good evening. Mark Wolf in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Finally staying awake for a live stream, he says. He says I go on way too late. You know, when he's in the West Coast, it makes it a whole lot easier now that he's home back in New York. That is a rough one. RV Grandma Charlotte in the house. Good to see you. Rusty says, I'm actually catching a live. Woo-woo. Good to have you, Rusty. I made Frito pie with it, which is just the chill. I can't eat chili. It's too spicy. Praying for your daughter, Lynn. Thanks, Jane. Jane is in the house, patiently waiting for a video on her build. Dawn is in the house. Good to see you, Dawn. Hugs to Maxwell in New Brunswick, Canada at a Walmart. How's the weather in Canada? All right, guys, I'm going to scroll quick here. Helen's in the house. Good to see the usual suspects. I'll tell you what, I got in here and there was like 32 comments already. Everybody was in here hanging out, chatting. Good to have you guys in early. Shooting the breeze. Shooting the breeze. You guys say that? My mom used to say that all the time. She used to say something else, but I'm not going to say that on here. Floss is in the house. Good to have you, my friend. Sandra K in the house. All right, guys, I'm going to scroll up. Van Life Voyages. Good to see you guys. Scrolling. Deborah is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. All right, guys, I'm going. Tim is in the house saying what? Let me see what that happened. Hi, Floss. Still have the phone, so I'll do my best to keep up on the chat. That's great. Let's see here. Tim has a new video out. I have not watched it yet. I went home yesterday. I had date night. I didn't post it. I had date night, but I'm going to just throw this out there. My son was with us. We went to a ball game, and my son, my oldest son, loves the St. Louis Cardinals. He loves going to the ball games with us. So he went with us on date night. That's okay. We had a good time. Good evening, all. Do you have our popcorn and candy ready? Guys, I'm just going to throw it out there. I had those at the ball game yesterday and I brought them back. So why not? Hey everyone, it's been a heck of a week. My granddaughter and stepdaughter are out of the hospital and the perp is in jail. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Sorry to hear that. Great video, Tim. If somebody wants to drop that link, we'll share that video out too. Did your team win? Yes, they did. They played Arizona and they beat Arizona with a walk-off home run in the 9th inning. Bottom of the 9th. That's how we like to do it. So, they've been having a rough time. They've lost like 4 or 5 in a row. So walking away with a win was 2 thumbs up. So anyway, what's going on here at the shop is it's raining. I've got the window open. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. We had something happen today. I was under my van. I took my van to go get plywood. And yeah, that's what happens. You build these clients' vans out, and at a certain point, it's okay to take their van to go get wood in the very beginning. But then it's not, because if something slides, I'd rather my van get damaged than theirs. And until I get a pickup truck, van hauling is what it's about. And so I took my van, and when I got back, one of my under glow, I have those glow lights, one of those were hanging, and I thought, I better fix that. So I'm underneath the van fixing that light, just getting it zip tied in place. And someone says, one of the sheep are caught in the fence. So for those of you guys that have been following around along, the neighbors down the road have some sheep. They got about 30 of them. And now we got about 30 babies. And one of the moms had her head stuck in the wire fence. And I'll tell you, she's one of the moms because the baby never left her side. Just was like mom was crying and the baby was just kind of like hanging around. So I grabbed my wire cutters. I zipped up there. Everybody jumped in the UTV with me. I did decide to go alert the neighbor first because I don't want any problems. His brother came to the door and I said, you got a sheep stuck. I checked my watch and I thought they've got 15 minutes to get that sheep out. If not, I'm going to cut wires. And the brother came and got her out. So thank God the sheep seems to be okay, but she was screaming. So she is free. It's funny. I don't know how somebody tell me how the audio is because I got the rain, I got the window open, and we got some sanding and cutting going on out in the shop. Sean, he's only here for under a month. And I'm telling you what, in 29 days or 28 days or whatever, he's going to have his van done. I mean, 28 days from the stop. He is kicking it out there. He is, thanks, Gracie. Good thumbs up. So thanks, Mary. Good. So anyway, Lorelai's Lake House Adventures, welcome in. I feel like that's a new name. I appreciate you coming into the live stream. But he's gonna pass us up. We just got all the countertops today. We're getting those polyurethane stained, the works. So we're doing good. We're doing good. Thank you guys. Audio's good. Sheep was hitting the fan over there. I like that. You're not kidding. Sheep was hitting the fan. I like that. Kathleen, sheep are notorious for being stupid. I'll tell you what I think it is. And Kathleen, you can tell me if I'm wrong or not. So where they're at, they're in like a pen and all the grass is really eaten. There's a lot of it looks like it's like yellow, like maybe even hay that was thrown down or straw, whichever one it is. And on the other side of the fence is green grass. So when people say the grass isn't always greener on the other side of the fence, it's greener on the other side of the fence over here. And I think she was trying to get the green grass. So the sheep are right up there with the goats. I know that. They've got baby goats. They've got baby sheep. I'm telling you what, the fact that I'm getting any work done here with those babies, it is a miracle. Connie is in the house saying hello. Thanks for coming in. Love your van builds. Are you having another meetup this year? We're having a meetup September 20th, 21st, and 22nd at Fred Rock Campground. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to tell those guys. I can't. Just stop by to say sport. Thank you, John. Thanks for coming in. Hang on just a second. Sorry. All right, guys. You guys were fine. I just couldn't hear. So probably she was probably trying to get the greener grass. Should have used a ladder. I'll tell you, it's a lot greener on the other side. The babies are so cute. They are incredible cute. They're incredible cute. All right, the meetup. The question was the meetup. September 20th, 21st, and 22nd. We will check in like at 3:00. Patreons will probably get to check in a little bit early. And we will check out Sunday at 11:00. And we'll do a little extended stay for the Patreons as well. And if you want to get there early, Becoming Bev, her meetup is the 17th, 18th, and 19th, exactly the same place. She does hers. I immediately follow her. The first year she followed me. It works out good because they're all retired, and a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday works out good for her community. So, how do we find what spot we got? You're in a big field. The only people that have a reserved spot is electric. The only people with a reserved spot is electric. There is fields everywhere. Everybody parks in the fields, and we pray for no rain. We pray to the rain. No rain, no rain. Let's see here. Patty A coming in. Thank you for being here, my friend. Let's see here. How do we I'll be there for both. Yep. The meetups are fun. I'm gonna say Becoming Bev. It's their campground. They have more resources. They've got bands. We're gonna do some music this year. They do bands, I think, every single night. It is a fun time. I think hers is a little bit more expensive than mine because of the bands. Mine is $60 a night. It was $70 for electric. Those are all gone. If you are coming and you don't have an electric site and you need a power bank charged, we will get your power bank charged. I promise you. What time is check-in? I was munching and didn't hear. Check-in is 3:00 on Friday. It's going to be a little bit earlier for Patreon members. Check out is 11:00 on Sunday. So if you're coming in from out of town and you get here early and you have nowhere to go, you let me know and we will either get you here to the shop. I've got 4 campground sites here at the shop. If you want to come in a day early so that you can arrive with no problems, you can stay. We will take reservations at the campground here as well. And at this campground, we've got electric hookup or not. It's $60 a night. It is $60 a night. We do a lot. We do a lot of giveaways. I've got a power bank. We've got an air compressor. We've got stuff to give away. We've got some hammocks. We've got, and Yanaka always sends me stuff. So we do a lot of giveaways, and we're going to be raffling something off this year. And we'll probably just do like $1 a ticket or $5 for 6 tickets or something like that. We are going to be raffling off a big item this year. It was donated to the channel to raffle off as a donation. So super cool about that. 60. No, it's not $60 a night. No. It's not 60 a night. It is 60 for the meetup. It is $60 for the meetup. Not 60 a night. It's 60 for all 3. Exactly. It's like, yeah, it's honestly, if you do the math, it's really like 2 nights, 3 days. It's kind of, it kind of busts up. Frederick Lampam Facebook page where you can find all the info. Once you sign up for the meetup, you send me money, $60 on PayPal, Venmo. Once you sign up, there is a Facebook group. It's the Johnny's Journey 2024 meetup group. Send me a request to join that. It's just easier. I have sent that link out to I don't know how many people. I am telling you, 4 people are able to, or let's just say 7 people are able to click on it and join, 3 are not. So, a third of the people that click on it say they're not able to. My regular Facebook is private, so I don't know if that, it's only friends only, so I don't know if that's giving them a problem. Send me a meetup invite. If you have already paid, I will accept that. The only reason I do not accept it before you pay is because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to come. They don't come. And then they've got all the private information that we share as we get closer to the meetup. So, I'm gonna see what Tanya. I hope I can make it this year. That would be super cool. That would be so cool. It is a great deal. Thank you. I think so. I think so. Hello everyone from the Bay Area. Thank you for coming in, Marianne. Appreciate that. I just wanted to let you know I sent you an email last week. I feel like I answered that. I feel like I answered your email. I know you got a new rig. I know you got a new rig. Scared me. I thought I underpaid. Woo! You didn't underpay. I would have said something. There has been a couple people, I'm going to say, when you send money to me on PayPal or Venmo, please don't send it for goods and services, because they take money away from me. There's been several people that sent it goods and services. And if you can send it friends and family, y'all my friends. Don't let PayPal have our money. Super cool number 2. She says, we are excited about it. So cool. So cool. That's going to be, I'll tell you what, for 2 people that live so close to one another, it is unbelievable that we have not met, because she lives in, you live in Herman, near Herman, and I'm probably 2 hours from Herman. My home is probably 2 hours from Herman. So I got you right. Got you right. Got you. Johnny, it wasn't me who emailed you with a new rig. I wish. No, not you, not you. It was Diana. It was Diana. Hannibal, we are 3 hours away. You guys are 3 hours away from the campground. Yep, you're probably 2 hours from my home or less. All right. All right, guys, last week I almost forgot. I'm going to say thank you to everybody that supports the channel through Patreon or channel memberships. I'm going to play that real quick so that I don't forget. And then if I remember later, I'll play it again. But all the little extra you guys do, I appreciate you. All right. Kathleen says, I can't remember how I paid. No worries. It's only, I can't remember who it was. It's been several people. It's fine. For those of you that may still be signing up, please do friends and family. I know, can't wait. My daughter is coming with me. That's going to be super cool. What is the difference between Patreon? No. And channel memberships? The biggest difference, there's 2 differences. Channel memberships, you can be a channel member for 99 cents, $1.99 or $2.99. Patreon is $3, $5, $10, and $20. You can pick any level. The benefits are the same. 2 times a month, I do a Patreon live stream where people get up on panel and we all hang out and talk. If you're doing a van build, you can ask questions. If I'm doing your van build, you can ask questions. The community answers them. Sometimes there's 8 people in there. Sometimes there's 13, 14. The other difference is YouTube takes 45%. Patreon takes about 6%. So I get more of what you're donating. When PayPal takes, or YouTube takes 45% of everything that I make on videos, on everything. Now, you do have this platform that I can store all my videos on and hang out with you guys. But yeah, so you get more on Patreon, but my lowest level is $3. So I keep missing the Patreon lives. Yeah, they're fun. Lots of questions. YouTube takes more of a percentage with channel memberships than the Patreon. Perfect. I do try and share some stuff with the Patreons that I don't share on the channel. They saw Lesson Bernadette's secretary that she was crying over the day it went in the van, or the next day. They saw that right away. I shared like the clock with them. I try to share some stuff early when I was having all those issues with my well. I was sharing it with those guys so that they could kind of help pray, just to give them some kind of an added benefit for being part of a higher community, a higher benefit community. Good to see you, Stephanie. Good to see you. I hear the cicadas are coming out already. All you guys that are south of the Midwest, do you guys have the cicadas yet? Remember after meetup last year that you installed a small post in my van so my portable battery booster could reach the negative connection. Got to use it this winter and it worked great. I love to hear that. I actually did a couple of those installs last year. That to me is the craziest thing, that they make that so far away, because those battery jumpers are gold. If you are on the road and you are traveling, if you travel more than 2 trips a year, you need one of those battery jumpers. They are not expensive and they are awesome. They are awesome. I have used it multiple times. I used Jane's once, and I think Jane's van's weird. I had to jump it once, no problems ever since. Patreon Zoom is so much fun, worth the little extra for the support. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Helen. And it, I've got a lot of Patreons that don't make it on Sundays. I never see them. They never comment on stuff like that, my posts, that kind of stuff, but they support me, and I love it. No cicadas yet in Texas, no cicadas here in California. How long will those nosy bugs stick around? Till the end of June. It's supposed to be the middle of May to the end of June here in Missouri. On my trip to Vail, helped a fellow camper with my jumper. Her car was a hybrid. There you go. There you go. Someone was saying the cicadas are going to be so numerous that people were posting cicada recipes. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do that. I can't do it. Nope. We could freeze some and make egg rolls out of them if you guys want them. If you guys want them, we'll freeze some. Because if you guys look at the band of where they're going to be, we were blessed with a fantastic eclipse, but we're also going to get the bulk of the cicadas. If you look at like the top 5 states for the cicadas, maybe the top 10, we are in there. We are in there. Indiana, Georgia, us, I think Arkansas, Illinois, we are in there. Michigan and Wisconsin, I think. So that little band that got the eclipse, we're getting the cicadas too. No, no cicadas in Phoenix yet. Fish bait, I know, right? That would be good. We don't get cicadas here in San Diego. There you go. One of the guys, Sean, here at the shop, he's like, I don't think I've ever seen one. I'm excited because we see them. When I was on my travel nurse assignment in West Virginia, the cicadas in 2021, I don't know what colony it was, but in West Virginia, the cicadas, when I was there, came out. And I'm telling you, like, to me, they're cool. They don't bother me. Now, that was like one colony. We're going to have 2 here in the Midwest. I may change my mind, but yeah. Greetings from Virginia. I'll tell you, Linda, you're so lucky. Linda's in Texas, Virginia, Florida, Texas. You're so awesome getting to travel. I hope you got a battery jumper. Yep, they took some last weekend fishing, but didn't have luck because fishing spot was bad. I wonder if like the catfish like the cicadas. I wonder if it's catfish, or I wonder if bass. My little bluegill couldn't get a cicada in its mouth. Gary is in the house. My son got my running boards installed today. Sure, make it easy for this old man and his partner to get in and out. Absolutely. Absolutely. Which running boards did you go with? I don't think that Michigan is getting the cicadas, at least not the maps. I looked at maybe a little bit in the southern border, possibly too, yeah. Catfish like hot dogs. I don't have catfish in the pond. I just got bluegill, sunfish, bass, and grass carp. I'm sure Bass would like the cicadas. Oh, eye boards. That's what I got. That's what I got. Awesome. Awesome. Buddy is getting a new doggy stroller for the meetup. Sweet. The the dog strollers are cool. Maddie has one. I will say 2 times Maddie has tipped that thing over. And I think both times was after her spinal surgery. Like, that is scary. So you gotta be careful how much they can move around in there. If we don't, those strollers have tethers on both sides. If we don't click both of them in and she can turn around and kind of go to the back, she will tip that over. So Brian is going on a cruise. Cardigan, Welsh corgis love them. They can hear them still chirping in the dog's stomach. Oh, oh no, I don't want to hear that. That is terrible. That is terrible. But if you get a video on it, I would love to see that. Oh my gosh. Crazy Sage would definitely knock it over. Yeah. My first time I seen a cicada, I was a kid throwing a knife at a tree, stabbed it. Yeah. Do you have the bugs that light up? We absolutely do. We have lightning bugs. Yes, we do. We call them lightning bugs. I don't know what else they're called. Matter of fact, growing up, we used to put them in jars and use them as flashlights. Fireflies. Yep. I'll tell you, if you ever make it, if you ever think, I would love to go see the Smoky Mountains someday. The Blue Ridge Mountains, the Smoky Mountains, Georgia area. Google it before you go. There's a time of year in the Smoky Mountains where the fireflies are just incredible. And they say it's like phenomenal to see. So if you ever make it out there, yep. Yeah, the fireflies are here. Definitely. We call them lightning bugs also. Yep. We always call them lightning bugs. Yep. Might be gone in September. I can't remember. They might still be here. I'll tell you what else we get. Y'all get June bugs and Japanese beetles. My son, he posted it on Facebook. He said, if I see a cicada, if a cicada lands on me, it was nice knowing y'all. Cause he's gonna die. Oh man. They weren't there last year. Got it. She's fine. Gracie. Yeah, probably earlier, like when it's hot out. A coyote? What? I'm gonna look for that. Heads up, dog owners, coyote attacked my German Shepherd today. In Baldwin? Keep your pups close and leashed. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yep. Good. So happy that she is fine. I went to DC with my boyfriend. He truly believed the fireflies were spy bugs. Seriously. Oh, what's the difference between June bugs and fireflies? Oh man, June bugs are like, you guys know what Japanese beetles are? A June bug, they're brown and they fly and they land on you and they're everywhere. Yeah, and my son does not like them. He does not like them. Have coyotes walk my yard all the time. Yep. Right. And this is St. Louis County. That's crazy, a coyote. But you know, they had a bear in Valley Park. So it can happen. Definitely have June bugs right now. Lots of them. Yep. We've got some out here. They're bugs. They're like little black beetles. And I'm going to say that they like the lights underneath my van, which I have to have so I don't get any mice. But yeah, June bugs are hard-shelled beetles. Yep. They hurt if if they smack you on a motorcycle ride, absolutely, absolutely. Um, my sister freaks out with June bugs. They get stuck in her hair. Absolutely. They are like, and they're like, you never just see one, you see like 50. It's crazy. Oh, Diane had a question. Let me go up, guys. They have a certain time in Tennessee, the fireflies synchronized. Yes, that's it. That's it. All right, hang on, hang on. I'm going to go up. Question. I am wanting to know where is the best location on the roof to place a Maxxair fan on my short bus. There's really no answer for that. No best placed location on a bus. Because I don't know what bus. I would have to actually see your roof. This is what I'll tell you. The Transit, the ProMaster, these, they have an area where the roof is different. It's flat. All the rest is what I call corrugated, or it's got ribs. Up front, right behind the cab, there's a flat area. Typically, that is the most common place for a fan or an air conditioner. You can put your Maxxair fan anywhere that you want it. Now, suggestions. You want to circulate the air the best you can. So let's just say your galley is in front and your bed is in back. That's a very common scenario. You've got two windows in the back of the van or on the back sides of the van, like bunk windows, we call them. Put the fan as far forward as you want. Put it to blow out. It's going to blow any smoke from the galley out, and it's going to pull air in the bunk windows through the van. So you're going to get a tremendous amount of airflow through your van. And while you're sleeping, that airflow blows on you. It's going to feel phenomenal on a spring or fall or maybe even summer day. So that's in short what I would do with that. If you know where your galley's going, if you know where your bed's going, put it there. It is very common, I see, for people to put it over their bed. They want to turn that fan blowing on them. It's just not the same as a Sirocco fan. You really don't feel a breeze on the Maxxair fans. If you were to hold a lighter up there, you could see it blowing. But it's not, a Maxxair fan's not like a box fan where you can sit underneath it and feel a breeze, in my opinion. Now, if you want to put your bed all the way up there, you might. But anyway, June bugs are shimmery green. I felt like ours were brown. What are the brown ones? The green ones are Japanese beetles. The green ones here, they look shiny. They're Japanese beetles, and they are horrible. Let's see here. My sister freaks out. Okay, gotcha. I'm back up. All right, June bugs don't get in my hair. You're so lucky, Mark. Call me after live. My son wanted to know what I wanted for Mother's Day. I tell you what, I started this thing where, like, the picnic tables for Mother's Day, I told my kids, just everybody come out and help me build something. So we have coyotes in our neighborhood. We watched a coyote trying to get a cat. Oh my goodness. Always make sure your pet's rabies shots is current, especially when camping around critters. Good point. Dog is fine. Son chased off the coyote. I put my Maxxair fan on the ceiling fan mode, meaning that it is blowing in, but the cover is closed. That keeps the heated air circulating. That's a good tip. I put my Maxxair fan on ceiling fan mode. Cool. That's a good idea. I love my bunk window open and my Sirocco fan is above the bunk, allowing for that. Yep. I use the Maxxair fan over the bed to pull the breeze out with bunk window open and Sirocco fan on too. The Sirocco fans are amazing. Hi, Gracie and Jock. It was nice meeting you at D's. As a kid, we would tie a thread on them and fly them. Japanese beetles. My Max Air Fran is up front. Yep. Oh, Kathy is right. That is so gross. That is so gross. All right, guys, I am caught up in the chat, and I was going to do this game. Where like you do like that Mad Libs where you got to fill in the blanks, and I clarified it with the executive producer, and she said, don't do that. You're going to confuse too many people. So we're going to finish up the questions that I had last week, and I added a couple more, and I want to hear you guys' answer in the chat. And the number, let's see this one. If you had a dream, Kelly came up with a couple of these. Let's do this one. If you could put your van on a ship and go to any country and tour the country in your van, where would you go? If you could tour any country in a van, where would you go? Where would your van be en route to? And I feel like Austria. Is it Austria or Australia? Italy? Australia? I knew a lot of people were going to say Australia. You know what? A continent's fine too. Africa, Australia, Switzerland is my answer. Switzerland was my answer. I'm seeing it a couple of times. New Zealand, Australia. Has to be a 4x4. Ireland, Australia. Guys, all you guys put in Australia. I feel like I need to tell you guys something. Kenya, I feel like you guys need to know that Australia have snakes that can carry your van away. Like, you probably need to know that. Have you seen the snakes in Australia? They will carry your van down the river. Now that I'm seeing all of these, I want to go everywhere. Yeah, like the USA or Alaska. And spiders too, absolutely. They will carry you away. Galapagos Islands. I know I'm probably saying that wrong. So, East Africa, Madagascar, New Zealand, Australia. Africa's a good choice. You could do a safari there. Australia, on my top 5, those would be on my top 5 for sure. Let's see here. I'm going to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let's see here. They have big spiders in Australia. Just saying. I didn't study for this test. It's not a test. The UK and all of that. If you got shipped over to the UK, you got to think about it. How many places you could see over there, like the Mediterranean area, like I feel like Spain, France, London. I mean, you get to see all that if you shipped it over there. But I did say country. Great minds in that. Yep. Tuscany, Italy will do. A little wine glass there. I grew up with pythons, cobras, and crates. Snakes are cool. Netherlands is up there. Ireland is my second choice. I've done an African safari. Are you kidding? Jelly. I'm jelly. I'd love to wander around Africa again. Belinda says, hi, I'm new here. Hey, Belinda, thanks for coming in. I saw now you know I can't say that word. A bunch of vans. I thought that was like some Netherlands name or something. I saw a bunch of vans and RVs when I was in Spain last year. Excuse me. We have pythons in Florida slowly before north of the Everglades. No, thank you. Let's see. Portugal is a new one. That would be fun too. Tasmania. I lived in Germany for 3 years. Bless you. That's sawdust probably. My daughter would want me to ship to Sweden to visit her. Oh my goodness. I would love that. I follow a hiker, and he just got done hiking in he did Switzerland. I think he did the Netherlands or something. Oh man, it's so cool. It's so cool. I would want to drive my van on the opposite side of the road. I would surely crash it. Absolutely. Wouldn't that be hard? That would be tough. I'm sure I would get confused. I had a 6-foot python as a kid. He was a nice snake. Loved to hug me. Oh, I like snakes, but wow. We had a big black snake. Maybe I got a little short video of it. I'll have to put it on the Patreon. It was something else. Canada is on my bucket list. You'll get that one. That's a nice one. I want to go to Banff. That's on my bucket list. Probably one of my top items on my bucket list right now is Banff. It was Denali, but I checked that off, and Banff is probably number one on my bucket list. Texas was like a glamper van convention for the Eclipse. It's like they must have given everyone a sprinter upon entering Texas. I'll tell you what, the campground here was full, and several of them had rented a van. So, yeah. I would like to drive across Canada. That would be cool, especially since our steering wheels are on the left. Yes. Banff is gorgeous. You've been everywhere. That's not fair. It is fair. Yeah, that would be so cool to see. All right, guys. I think I have read through all of them. Alaska is on my list. Hopefully next year. That would be so cool. I just love it. Love it. My number one YouTuber lives in Ontario. I'll tell you what, if I ever got to go to like a workshop or something over there, whoo, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. All right, guys. If you could have a feature in your van, that the sky's the limit. Any feature in your van, what would it be? Click the like button, Tim said. Thank you, Tim. What do you see as negatives for Sprinter vans? The price is number one. That would be number one. Number two, number one is getting it serviced. Being able to go to any city and get it worked on in a breakdown emergency. Number two is the price. A robot navigator, extended van, a telescope. Oh, wait a second. I kind of like that. A telescope and a sunroof. I like that. A shower, a sauna. I'm liking that. Solar install, a robot navigator, extended van, lack of service. Lack of service. Absolutely. I like my van as it is. I love that. I would have a sleep number bed. Good one. Elevator bed. Somebody messaged on my Les and Bernadette's van and said with the super high, you could have an elevated bed and walk underneath it. Think about it. You could walk underneath it. A backup camera. Air conditioning is number one. Maintenance is that's on that Sprinter question. A heater. Teresa, we could put a heater in when you come down. Let's see here. AC. MB service. Adjustable frame bed. Teresa and them have an adjustable bed where if they're not on a level surface, they can like jack it up on so that like say one side of the bed is lower than the other because you're at a slant. They've got a system where you can jack it up and be level. I'm not kidding. Rooftop deck. Let's see here. Sleep number. That's the second one I seen of that. Unlimited power. That has to be a good one. A massage passenger chair. Extended bumper with deck. A dishwasher. More power. Great answer, Gracie. Let me see what Gracie said. Gosh, I feel like I have everything I could want in Fannie Mae. Aw, that's such a good answer. Extended bumper with a deck. More okay. We are installing a bed lift in our new cargo trailer. So cool. Uh, Les couldn't walk underneath it. No, he could not. No, he could not. There you go. Yep. Yep. That is really in there. I'm a no frills kind of gal. Don't need much to make me happy except a comfy bed. I would like more solar and a wall that I'm hoping you can help me with. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. A wall between the bulkhead, right? Yes, I have a jack. Yep, on each corner. That's so cool. The fans, plenty of power. Heating plenty of power heating a Murphy bed. Full size fridge or freezer. There you go. I'm so new. I don't even know what I want. There you go. Man, I don't even know. I don't even know. Like for mine, I don't even know what I would want. I feel like mine's pretty good. It would be cool to be able to haul a motorcycle, a little dirt bike around with me. That might be good. A 4,000 watt inverter. Now here's my question about a 4,000 watt inverter. What do you have that you need 4,000 watt inverter? Because most things, I haven't seen anything that I would have needed a 4,000 watt inverter, including an air conditioner, because the inverter isn't what gives you the power. The inverter just allows you to run those high appliances. So unless you are using like 2 air fryers at the same time, which you could probably do with a 3,000 watt inverter, I think most people could get away with a 2,000 watt inverter. You need more power storage so that when you do run those, like Les and Bernadette's air conditioner weighs, it runs 1,300 watts an hour. So a 4,000 watt inverter would be overkill. What they would need is more stored energy. Microwave is a pretty easy one because they do make low wattage microwaves now, 700 watt. So a full-size electric dryer, there you go. I've seen buses with the washer and dryers in them. I'm seriously thinking about adding a new Battleborn battery. Mark, what you got to do is you can't have batteries that are 3 years old and add a new one to them. Most electrical people won't even do that. Wait till your batteries are exhausted and then replace them all at the same time. If there's anyone in the chat that does not agree with me, I would love to hear that, because I don't want to give any wrong information. But you don't want to mix new batteries with old batteries, because I believe that you're going to end up not getting the most efficient use of your new one. High watt inverters use power even when not in use. Absolutely. You got to shut those down. I can run 2 1,500 watt heaters on a 2,000 watt inverter. Right. Because once you get past the startup surge, a lot of things really don't take the high draw. An e-bike. I would love an e-bike. Yep. Oh, I'm a newbie. No worries. I love helping. I love answering questions. I don't want anyone to buy a 4,000 watt inverter when they can get away with a 2,000 watt inverter. Like air fryers, induction cooktops, all these things perfectly fine on a 2,000 watt inverter. I don't know a whole lot of people out there that has enough battery storage to run like an induction cooktop and an air fryer at the same time for a significant amount of time. So, yep. How about a trash compactor? Yep. Sun and clothesline full-size dryer. Just saying. Yep. Oh, sun and clothesline equals a full-size dryer. Yep. Okay, let's see here. I do agree with Johnny. There you go. Thank you. And I trust that answer as well. I have 900-watt microwave, and when it's running, it uses 13. I have a 1,300 watts on a 900-watt microwave. What? Let's see here. All right. Annette's saying she agrees as well. Awesome. All right. If you have a van build question for me, just throw it in while we're doing this. I thought these were fun. I think people have fun with them. So a trash compactor equals a foot. Yep. 44 thumbs up, 62 watching. Come on, people. Guys, I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate it when you do give it a thumbs up. YouTube, for some reason, likes it when I get a thumbs up. And if you guys had fun tonight, when we're done, if you wouldn't mind leaving a comment in the chat, YouTube likes that as well. All right, guys. I hope I didn't ask this last week. I feel like I had to copy this over. What in your van? I might have already asked this. Where's my last one? Did I ask this already? If I asked it already, the first person that says it, I'm going to believe them. What in your van, if you were going to go full-time on the road, what is the number one thing that you could absolutely not do without? You could not do without. And for those of you that are married, you better say your spouse, do not get yourself in the doghouse this early in the month. I have to wait till the end of the and I missed the chat. I know, right? My baby is getting new boots Thursday. Nice. Great answers to so many questions. That's so cool. So cool. Gas, absolutely bed. Comfortable bed. Comfortable bed. Comfortable bed. Because not just a bed, but I'm telling you what, I know people that have been out there with an uncomfortable mattress, and oh my goodness. So toilet, potty, bed, a good sleep surface, my Lucid mattress. I have a Lucid mattress. My dog, my hubby gets it. There you go. My dog, my husband gets it. I got it. A comfortable place to work full time and a comfortable bed. Composting toilet, comfortable potty, comfortable bed and a potty. It is a trick question because I'm saying one. I think hands down, like even for me, I do not want to get somewhere at the end of the day and get out of my van to go find a bathroom. I love being able to drive down the interstate. I get off on a like a town. I don't go to town. I just go over the overpass or whatever, pull off because there's always enough room over there for a semi, and use my bathroom, make a sandwich, and get back on the road. Because I'm telling you, you go into a town, you're going to spend more money and you're going to take up more time. Bed is number one, comfy bed, a skillet, and a coffee pot. I'll tell you what, I know a lot of people that probably, like I say, a potty and a bed. If I didn't have my coffee, I probably wouldn't even pull out of the driveway. I think in asking before, I want a Murphy bed with a couch under the storage area and a place for with a medium roof transit work. Or do I need a high roof? The bed will be a twin. Yeah, medium roof is fine for a couch with a Murphy bed. Just if you've got windows there, it's going to block the windows. I bought an RV king mattress at CW for around $350 or so. Really nice. My dog, comfortable place to sit in my van. Yep, a potty. Glad I have no coffee habits. There you go. Yeah, I like my cup of coffee in the morning. Bucket is good enough for a potty. Absolutely. We in the Patreon live stream, we got on the subject of what do you need for a potty? And it's so funny. We all call it potty, but that's how it is. But yeah, there is, people ask me, the number one question I get asked, and I'm going to do a video on this, is how much is a van build cost? And, you can buy a $5 bucket and some wood chips, or you can buy an $1,180 toilet. So your van build cost, I can tell you what I charge, and then I can tell you that you can spend $5,000 on a build, a comfortable build, you can spend 30,000 on a comfortable build. So, um, a bedpan on the seat. There you go. I have coffee habit 2 times a day. If you get off at an interstate exit, pull over on the shoulder on the entrance ramp. Safest place to stop. There you go. There you go. That's what I like to do. I love to do that. Got rid of the toilet for a bucket. There you go. I got free buckets at a bakery. Free buckets at a bakery. Oh, old nurse here. Gracie got me a bedpan too, but I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. I love my composting toilet. I love it. I could probably do like the wood chips in a bucket and where you just, when you stop, you twist it and dump it. I could do that as well. But yeah, yep. I love my fridge freezer and my Ogo. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Toilet talk. Yep. That's what we did. I have a Walmart assorted popcorn tin as a potty. Oh my goodness. I just have to say, I don't know if I'm that good. I don't know if I'm that good, but lined with a pool noodle. I've seen people do that. It's an antique bedpan. You always need a pot to pee in. Right. Pine pellets. Oh, you know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on this. Sean here at the shop got an Ogo toilet. And the cocoa core that you put in the back, it's like, it's like a dusty powder. It's like dark brown. And he said, we've got an abundance of sawdust in the dust collector. And he said, wonder if we could just use that. And I kind of like, should I try it? Should I not try it? Do I want to be a guinea pig? The cocoa core, there's no odor to it. I really don't smell that. And unless my toilet needs emptied. So I'm like, I would try it. My dog, a compost toilet, and income to support my travel habit. I gotta start somewhere. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bucket works fine, but I've barred my backside on the side of the room. Bared. She is bared, but a tin potty, that'd be noisy. That would be. This has been potty talk. Oh my goodness. No smell with the pine pellets. That's awesome. I feel like, see, with the composting, you can go a long time. Like I can go between 2 and 3 weeks for sure, closer to 3 weeks. And that's the only time I ever I think I need to, it's like you can tell when it needs to get dumped. So I think with the pine pellets, if you waited long enough, like 3 weeks like we do, I wonder if it would smell a little bit. But the good thing is you can go and throw. So grocery store with bakeries have buckets. They throw away that store icing. They give them for free. You know what? I think would even be better than that? Go to Baskin Robbins. Don't they have buckets? On this month, 19-day trip, I bought a privacy tent and collapsible toilet seat, but used it 0 times. Always found a hidden bush to pee behind. Dug one cat hole in a total isolated area. I feel like maybe the sawdust would not absorb the clumps like all the coconut core. But you have to empty that. Got to empty that. I do. I have to empty the, I think because they separate is why the odor is more controlled. I don't know. I use pine pellets in my cat's litter box, scoop the big stuff, scatter the dust. There you go. I think there's somebody that I've seen that they have the pine pellets in that as well. And they use a cat scoop so that it lasts longer. Or cardboard. At least ice cream, unless they've changed. I think they are cardboard. As soon as I said it, I thought, oh, maybe they're cardboard. Because separated number 1, number 2, and it's bagged. somebody else had asked me about that toilet, and I wrote it down, and I saw, oh, I'm going to have to research that. And I think they're going with I think they're going with the Trolino now. This van life of mine is how I found out about this channel. Awesome. Awesome. We love Mona. We love Mona. She is a good seed. She is a good seed on a good foundation. I'm use it for my cats too. Oh, there you go. A double whammy. I got a threaded urine plastic bottle that works at dollar store for $2. My bedside commode is easy. I use a grocery bag to line it. And that's kind of what Jane's got kind of here. It's kind of like a commode type thing. But yep, what did I say? Bag and throw it. Guys, it's 9:00 already. I'll tell you why I gotta let you guys go, because I made the sander stop, and I know he's anxiously waiting. Many of the small trash bags are scented. They are. I got lavender ones. Every little bit helps. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good night, all. We will pray for Melissa for sure. Guys, pray for Derek, Tanya, Mary Jones, anybody else that has any prayer requests. Please keep those guys in your prayer. Man, it went fast tonight. I appreciate you guys all coming in. If you guys have any questions that I didn't answer, make sure that you send me an email to midwestvanbuilders@gmail.com. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. If you feel like leaving a comment, we always appreciate that. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday. We'll see you Sunday in the premiere. Take care, guys.